Hey y'all, welcome to Spirit of the Outdoors. My wife is in here making butter. Some of our neighbors down the road's got a milk cow and they've been giving us some milk along and they wanted some butter. So KitchenAid mixer makes churning butter easy. And then now we're canning tomatoes. So what we're doing here, and I'm not going to do an in-depth canning tomato video right here. Michelle's cutting up the cores out of them, put them in boiling water right here, let them get good and hot, and then I'm dropping them in this bucket right here of cold water, and then we'll put them in here and get the tomatoes cooking, and we'll cook the tomatoes a little while and skim the foam off, and then we'll put them in jars and water bath them. So I'll update you a little through. I'm not going to film like the whole process, but y'all, we got so much stuff. Look at the counter over here, and it's getting so loaded up that we're having to get stuff off. We sent stuff home with people, and I've got a box over here with squash and stuff in it. So she's over here trying to hide. Look at her. I told her she needed to be putting all this stuff on her channel, but y'all, we've been so wide open, she ain't had time to film, and little man's over on the couch trying to go to sleep. He makes it difficult too. But this is what we're doing. All right, I'm grabbing these out of this hot water. These things, and then I'm just dropping them in there like that. Easy peasy. You can see with this, and you see the skin is just peeling off. Makes peeling tomatoes easy. So before anybody asks about this butter, no, we don't know how to make butter, but we try. I don't know what it tastes like. We do it another run, no on it. Oh. We think that we put it in there too cold, that it should have warmed up at room temperature. We pulled it out of the refrigerator and stuck it right in there. But anyway, we got these cooking. Now, I'm going to do some of these really small ones I had. We're going to try to do some whole tomatoes. I've never canned whole tomatoes like that, so they're not cored. We usually cut the cores out of them and try to get the green. We know what we're doing with this. A little dab of salt goes in here. Don't put too much. One year, y'all, we put way too much salt. They were so salty. They curl your eyelids up when you eat them. We tried to eat them with cornbread and salt pork. What it tastes like we was eating. But anyway, we got it figured out now. So we got our jars sitting over here ready to go. We picked some cans, some tomatoes. Let's see how this works. I got to back up. It'll fog up my camera lens. I need it. Oh, it went. She'd give me strict instructions to not get no juice. So that's how I'm managing. I'm trying to keep my camera back from over the... Because y'all, I watched somebody cooking or doing something one night. And they had the camera set right up over there and it fogged up. I couldn't even tell what was going on. It looked like I was watching a hurricane come in or something. I think the biggest difficulty most people have when they're trying to film, and their biggest struggle is wiping the camera lens off. It's really simple to do too. You can use your shirt tail. That's about what I use. Makes for a lot better video. I reckon I'm going to have to start a filming tips from Spirit of the Outdoors. All these are going down there, go in one jar. This was a bunch of the small tomatoes I had. Some of them are some better boys, but some of them were some big rainbows. I guess they actually was little rainbows. Well, That look about right. Move that back over behind the way. I had this tile on the floor a while ago when I was peeling them and all, keep them dripping. So if that don't look real clean, it ain't. It was clean when we started, but I had it before. I don't know what we're gonna do about this. A little bit of skin in there on that, ain't it? You see how it fogged that jar up? It'll do that to your camera lens too. Y'all can't see what I'm doing if I don't point that at the jar. There's a little bit left in this, and I'm gonna pour that down over here in with this jar, I reckon. Ain't that what the plan is? Oh, let me cut this off. Y'all, I just looked in that camera and dog like to scared me to death. I'm gonna have to go shave. I didn't even recognize myself when I looked around over there. Oh, you want to dip it? I gotta hold it over before we can get it into the. I know I'm shaking the camera. I can't hold it like that. She's just gonna pull it. She's smarter than I am. Alright, anyway, we got that dipped up. It just about filled the jar up. That and Bremen is what we call it. Did you put the stuff in there that had to be put in there, the salt or whatever? I asked because we put it in the jar first a while ago, and I noticed that there wasn't none in there when I put them in there. You forgot that kind of stuff if you don't want it. Anyway, we're working on this frosting up. I hope it works good. Y'all ain't never milked no cow. Ain't never had no cow to milk. Ain't never made no butter. But I'm for making it if we can. Let me show you what it come in. What it come here. Lady down the road, she brought us this and this. So that is the cream off of the top of the milk that they milk. That's whole milk, not pasteurized. And I don't know about in the state that you live in, but in Mississippi, it is illegal to sell that. You can't even sell, you milk your cow, you cannot sell your milk. That is the craziest thing I have ever heard in my life, but that is how it is. But anyway, we just want to make a little short video, and I'm going to try to keep this short. Thank y'all for watching Spirited Outdoors. We'll see y'all next time. Remember, the best way to do things, the way you like to do it. We'll see y'all.